Poor Dan Markel has been gone 11 years. And just when you think that the McAlberts are messed up, tune in to the trial of Donna Adelson. Yes, that's her name. Talk about messed up. She's been grounded. And now, as of today, the prosecution, the state, has rested their case. We just continue. Hello there, everyone. I'm Lady Zelda Kelly. Thank you and welcome to Seeing Crime. Today is Friday, August the 29th of 2025. Well, there's not too much left in this day. I was a little busy today working on a few other things. But after watching, and I'm not watching this in ceremony like I did the Karen Reed case, because this is very heavy for me. And I don't know. But I want you to tune into my live tomorrow night, August 30th at 7 p.m. because we're going to be doing some EVPs. And we're going to ask if Dan has anything to say. Maybe he'll come in, maybe he won't. But I've got so many questions. This is so far from being done. And why would you trust jailhouse people? But look at the things that were offered to these people. The one especially that made me mad was a prescription for controlled prescription, I'm going to say it that way, to a person who has had that problem, been in and out of jail, 27 counts against her. Pretty soon they're just going to mark her as a career criminal. Career criminal? Yeah. Okay, Zelda, let's get started. I've got some questions I want to ask about Donna. I want to ask about Wendy. We're going to see what comes up. I'm not going to make this too long. You can hear my voice. I've been talking all day. House of Zelda, Kipper, what lies beneath. And over here, our friends, the cartomancy, the gypsy witch, Piotnik. We're going to start here. I have shuffled before we came together. Okay, so I want to know, is Donna going to testify? She says she is. I don't think anybody in this family can keep their pie hole closed. Do you? Writing, texting, talking. Talking. She's a talker. Yeah, wealth and abundance. See, this is the whole thing. She was thinking that she could buy her way out of this unexpected news. So she's got the weekend to think of a few things before the defense rolls out their case. It's all about timing. So is it fair to say that she's going to wait and see how this goes before she takes the stand? Sometimes little hints of things come out for us. Okay. Sorry, I got a little distracted because Riley, the big guy, sitting here right beside me, and he is looking up and down like he is looking at someone. I'm just going to tell you on the bottom of, oh, Who was it in this case said that they were haunted? I would hope. I hope so. Hopefully we'll get confirmation of that tomorrow. So the spirits are asking to do the right thing, but I'm going to tell you, I'm totally bothered by one of the texts. Or was it a phone call? I think it was a phone call, pardon me. And I think she's talking to Harvey and saying, is our family cursed? I pray to God. Donna girl, grandma, Donna. Your family is not cursed. Your actions are. When you do bad stuff, when you plan bad stuff, what you're experiencing, perhaps, maybe, sorta, kinda, is God and karma saying, you had plenty of chances. You were warned not to do this within your heart, within your mind, and you did it anyway because you're a control freak, Donna, in my opinion. You're a control manipulating narcissist, in my opinion. So I'm going to say she is planning on taking the stand, but they're going to see how it goes. I don't know if she's going to be first up. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not into legal strategy like that. But another call for her to do the right thing. But I believe it's too late. I mean, at this point. You know, every time there seems to be a redeeming quality, something more comes up. Something just, pardon the expression, really dumb that she did. That's this weekend. So she's going to try to, with unexpected news, she's going to try to cover up, oh boy, she's going to try to cover up all of this scripted nonsense. Do I think that the jury is going to, this is her, privileged lady, do I think the jury is going to believe her? No. Now, why did the coffin come up? Let me see what's on the bottom of it. Yep, that's her. You can put these two together. Now, this may be also Wendy. We'll dig deep into that and see. This is definitely her. Why did this coffin come up? Because I'm going to tell you all of these theories, all of these extorted theories that, for whatever, are going to come to an abrupt end. Gonna come to an abrupt end. Her defense is dying on the vine. And she's very good at pointing fingers. See, she knows Charlie's goose is cooked, right? I mean, it's over. Same with Katie. But I mentioned last night in my impromptu live, and I'm going to tell you, Katie is holding something back, and I believe it's because she's waiting to see how this goes. She's a smart little cookie, but she's got street smarts. To a certain extent, look where she is. House. Big house. Okay? Let's take a couple here. Yeah, this weekend is going to be tough. She's going to try to come up with something additional. I don't think it's going to work. Something additional, something new, something more added into keeping a promise. Did you see her face today when these people were testifying against her from the jail? boy, oh boy, if looks alone could put you in the ground, trash, throwing away, getting rid of things and tossing, and pardon, sometimes printing, hello, getting fit of things. Check yourself. Yeah, Donna, you see, some of the things you're doing, you think you're a smart cookie, but you're not. Check yourself while you're scripting on the bottom of the deck, keeping you a secret. See, there's somebody along here. Now, this isn't Hollywood where they can just, Your Honor, we have this secret with, wouldn't it be cool if it were? But there's something more. There's more to this. I just can't shake it. What's on this? False, being lied to. Absolutely, totally. The lilies. Sometimes this card can be lying, and now that we have this 10 of spades, the 10 of spades in the cartomancy is the worst card in the deck. Now, does this card or could this card mean Dan? It surely could. And it definitely can be pointing that she is directly involved, and perhaps even, we don't know, thought process only, perhaps even the mastermind. And look, do we have here another coffin card. So I'm just going to say coming to an abrupt end. And this tells us that she was directly involved. We know that. But to me, in my opinion, hey, entertainment purposes only, not accusing anything, but based on what the cards are showing, she is directly involved. There's no way that she can get out of this or avert evil. This broken glass, nothing but bad luck. She broke that glass, but look at the key. The key, she is trying to have success, but you know what the Four of Clubs is? The Four of Clubs is all about, when you look down on it, ancient card readers, when you look down on this, it simulates a four-poster bed. Getting in bed with the devil is what the Four of Clubs can mean. And in this particular card reading, and this particular card, the key lies close because there will be more information unlocked. An all-seeing eye. An all-seeing eye. Great interest. She raised an eyebrow by her actions and not being able to shut up. She and Charlie both. Now this 10 of spades. Nothing but family quarrels, distance, loss. Imagine. And I'm going to tell you, desperation will set in and she'll start pointing the fingers at Wendy. Why? I think she set out to protect Wendy to a certain degree. But now that she sees that Wendy is showing her she wants nothing to do, will not return phone calls, text, anything more. Sometimes that mindset is fine. I'll show them. If I have to do this, then they do too. Misery loves company. Some of these people are offered immunity and they're too, I just don't understand. You got kids, take the immunity. But no. What does that tell you? Look at the money. Gift. See, the money trail is going to get to him. You know, this so replicates in my mind, even though different circumstances, the death of John O'Keefe. But now we have Mr. Dan. Do I think Wendy is going to be charged? Yes. Do I think Mr. Harvey, I don't care if he's 81, 91, or 101, if he broke the law, he's going to be charged. If he spends 3 hours, 30 days, 3 days, 30 days, or 3 years in the jail, and he has to leave in one of these boxes, he broke the law. He most likely, because there's a lot of circumstantial, and not a lawyer. What about being an accessory? Wendy, she's on the tip of the iceberg. But once they get Donna, we will see probably Mr. Harvey and Wendy. The whole family but Rob. That's Mr. Harvey. I believe he will be next. Just because of the testimony that he is surrounded in is very damning. Going to Vietnam with Donna, of course it's her husband, but being in on conversations, he cannot claim that he doesn't know. And I know what they're going to say. Oh, we were just going on a vacation. We needed a moment because we were being so harassed. Bull. See, there's lump sums of money all over here, and they just thought they could buy their way through. There we go, my darling. This card right here is an ending. I believe next up will be Mr. I think they're both going to be, but right, if it continues on the pathway that it is right now, it'll be Mr. Adelson. This is a card of endings, and it is also a card of this. Those cards keep surfacing all over because there's a message here that they are forgetting, and that is someone lost their life because people could not wait until 2 little young men were at least 16 to 18 years old. This card is all about loss, but it's also about legal issues, legal problems, oh my goodness. Look at the spades out here, my friends. Spades are the most negative card in the cartomancy. Isolated, alone. This is Donna. Isolated, alone, loneliness, and an actress. She should get an Academy Award for trying to get these women, calling them sunshine, my jailhouse daughter. What? She didn't mean it. She was buttering these people up, and I'm going to tell you something. These young women are not those that you play this type of game with. You know why? Because you can't swindle a swindler. Let's ask for a final. Justice is coming. That's right. Don't worry, Dan. Justice is coming. It shows here, in my opinion, she was directly involved and most likely orchestrated it. There's a pathway ahead. And we're going to see what that pathway is. And it's time to look closer. There's a lot here to unpack. Do I think that the prosecution has missed something? Yes. But you can't bring out something that's being, just like with Katie, if they don't know it, they can't bring it out. And I'm going to tell you, if you're watching and you belong to the Alberts or the McCabe's, just take one day and look at what the feds came up with texts, phone calls. If you think you've been absolved, you have not. I do not believe that the investigation is over, and even if it is, it can start up in 15 seconds again. This is what you have to look forward to. And you know what? Quite frankly, we are looking forward to it as well. Let's get a final word from marriage. Okay. The main female, that is, yep, that's Donna. The main female right now, but that's going to change. Of course, Mr. Adelson knows he's next. Why do you think he's taken so many notes? Envy, absolutely. And that is a feeling that Donna feels toward Wendy. And there is a bridge card because the investigation may still be continuing. I'm going to say it like that. And definitely for the Alberts. My darlings, thank you so much. Come visit me tomorrow live right here. Set your notifications, subscribe, be here 7 p.m. Eastern. There's so much more. I'll do some more readings on this. Don't be disappointed. There's a lot. There's a lot. Okay? That's it for tonight. Thank you so much, my darlings. You be well. And have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.